Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. So I'm feeling a lot better today after my slightly down day yesterday. It must have been that run in the rain. I don't know. If you didn't see that video, then check out my vlog on transparency. I'll try and link it somewhere in the video. If it doesn't appear on the screen, then it'll be down in the comments. Not in the comments, in the description, but you know what I mean. And so today we've got a few things going on. Firstly, I'm going to be talking to Georgia and I'm going to be talking to Ruben, who are customer success managers at Quuu. I'm going to basically be talking to them about what they've done this week, what they plan to do next week, what the goals are, and just basically it's like a briefing call that we hold every week, and it just allows us to catch up and really like stay on top of what's been done and where we're going with it, so that there's some direction, which is a good thing to do. So we'll be doing that, and then I'm actually going to be talking to everyone in the team about what their favourite apps are on their phone. So this morning I woke up and picked up the phone, and I always spend about 15 minutes just going through my apps each morning at 5:30 when my alarm goes off, and basically dealing with all of the notifications and trying to get rid of all those little red notification bubbles on the corners of all the apps, and then I can get up and start work. But that's just my little idiosyncrasies, and it got me thinking, like, what apps do you guys open when you wake up? So I've asked a few people on social media what their favourite apps are, what they open the first thing in the morning when they wake up, and I'm going to be asking our team. So I'll video that, I'll have a chat with them about what their favourite apps are, and hopefully find some new apps I can try out myself. So let's go and start the day.
Well, my favourite apps really to check in the morning are Twitter, Barometrics. Always nice to see what's happened in the night with the business, see how it's affected the MRR. And the other one would be Slack. I mean, generally because we work all hours, anything could have happened in the night. Matt could be up in the middle of the night doing something, and send a few messages and vice versa. So it's good to keep on top of everything. That's probably the first 3 things I do every morning.
Cool. So Barometrics isn't actually an app, though, is it? You've got like the icon there.
Yeah.
So what?
Got the web clip. So yeah, when you're on the website in Safari, you can click the little menu button and add to home screen, and it creates like a little web clip for you. It looks like an app. But for some reason, if I swipe to it on my phone, it crashes my phone and it restarts. So Barometrics, get your finger out of your ear and build an app.
Yep, so there you go, top tip and a bit of abuse.
So first of all, Duolingo. As a remote worker, I can sort of work wherever, and I've chosen to live in Germany. So having an app in my pocket where I can just learn the language on the train, wherever, is such a great tool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Duolingo first. Another simple one, WhatsApp. It's good just to be able to chat to your friends wherever they are. And finally, Spotify. Again, it's always cool to just have music with you wherever. I obviously go to Spotify Premium. It's usually Twitter, and I do a sort of mindless scroll.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Georgia, what about you?
Okay, so my 3 apps. My first one is my podcast app, because I'm obsessed with podcasts. I have to listen to them all the time.
Okay.
Is
that just the Apple podcast app?
Apple Podcast, nothing fancy.
Okay.
And then my second app is TicTail, which is a company that I sell t-shirts as a hobby, and that's the company company that I sell them through, and they have a really good app that you kind of manage inventory and do everything through.
That's cool.
And then my third and final one is an app called Acasa. So if you're living with housemates or a partner and you want to split bills or keep tracks of payments, it's really good to use because it kind of gives you a live update of what people owe you or what you owe people.
That's cool. That sounds good. Yeah, I've not heard of like most of those, so that's good. And what's the first app that you'd open in the morning?
Probably Instagram, because I love a mindless look at other people's lives.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
So my favourite 3 apps are WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger and Instagram. So WhatsApp and Messenger I just use to communicate with all of my friends and family, and Instagram I'm just like addicted to it and it's great. I think it is actually Instagram. Like I said, I'm pretty addicted to it and often we're just on autopilot, like my thumb will just go to Instagram as soon as I wake up or open my phone. So yeah, I usually go on there and have a quick scroll through people's stories.
I have to say I agree, Instagram's on my list as well. So I think I'd have to say that my 3 favourite apps are probably Headspace, which is a meditation app for like mindfulness. It's just a really well thought out app, really well developed and designed. It's got loads of really useful packs which are targeted towards like different moods, different problems that you're dealing with, different scenarios that you might be in. So they have sort of like mindfulness exercises for starting your day or dealing with grief or even for sport, for performance and helping you focus on work. It has everything and it's delivered in a really nicely branded consistent way, and it's just a very pleasing app to use and I get a lot from it. So I pay an annual subscription for that, but it's one of the things that is totally worth it and I'll always renew that. So Headspace is definitely my first one. The second one, I think I'd probably have to say, and this is my latest favourite, is Starling Bank. So I've recently closed down my Lloyds bank account, which was just a standard UK current account, and I've opened up an online only bank called Starling. And I've just moved everything over, and the app itself is really cool. It breaks down your spending, gives you live updates when you make a payment, has 0 fees for using it abroad. So normally when you go abroad and you have a card, it hits you with massive fees whether you're withdrawing it from an ATM, but this is like an international card where you don't have to worry about any of the fees. The customer support is like it's spot on and it's like real time. They literally, you go on it, you say oh, blah 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 blah, I need some help with my current account, and they're straight on it talking to you. And if you do that with a normal bank in the UK, you have to ring up and enter your sort code and account number and speak to a robot for about 2 minutes, and then you're put on hold for a while, and then you get through to them and they're usually completely unhelpful. So this is certainly like a more enjoyable banking experience, and I never thought that I'd ever say that I enjoy banking, but actually this app has made it so that I do enjoy it. It's just really nice to look at and really easy to use, and it's changed the way I'm doing things. So Starling Bank, number 2. Number 3, I'd probably have to say, it's a really tough one, but I'd probably say Instagram. I use like Pinterest, YouTube and Instagram equally, but I'd say overall Instagram is probably like up there with like my favourites. So it's just a nice thing to do in the evening when you just want to sort of escape and just look at everyone else's pictures. It's a nice way to wind down. So Instagram. And the first apps I open in the morning are usually Slack to talk with Dan, and then Baremetrics to check how the company are doing and like what our revenues at, our MRR, and then I usually look at Stripe to basically try and figure out how much money we made overnight, how much money we made on the same day that I'm about to start last month, so we can tell like what we're going to expect to earn, and that's just something I like to do first thing in the morning. But then I go through all my apps anyway, but they're probably the first 3 that I open. So yeah.
a technical position, probably my favourite app would be Spotify, because it's like engineering wise it's really good. So like if I'm listening to Spotify on my Mac and then I open it up on my phone then becomes a remote from my Mac rather than taking over.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Really clever.
Yeah.
Like I really like that.
And if you have an Apple Watch on, you can also just control it from your watch. So if you're driving or if you're in the gym or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Everything becomes more of a control rather than taking the main. Rather taking control of it, it takes control of the main thing that makes sense. So in the car it would be the radio. In your home it's the MacBook or whatever.
Such a developer's answer. I love it.
So that'd be my favourite one. I think Slack's probably another one of my favourite ones, especially now they've introduced threading. Threading in Slack is really good, and obviously from an engineering point of view again, they have so many users and it's flawless all the time. Like we never have any problems with it.
Yeah, it's good.
So okay, and my third favourite app would be Telegram, which is again, I think they just
similar to Slack.
Yeah, and they just passed like a massive landmark of users. So again, infrastructure-wise, it's amazing. But they do a cool thing which WhatsApp kind of does. You know how you can reply to somebody?
Yeah.
So they don't have threading, but they have a reply. And if somebody's like added you, but it was ages ago, you can it'll have like a little symbol that you click, and it'll take you up to it. But then that could be in response to something else, and you click on that, it takes you up again to that, and then the symbol that you first click turns into an arrow. And the first time I did it, I expected to click the arrow and it would take me straight round to the bottom again, but it remembers the positions, so it takes you back through again. So context-wise, it's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 boring engineering answers to...
No, good answers. So what are your 3 most used?
Most used would be Slack, because I use it every single day.
Yeah.
100%. WhatsApp would be a close second probably.
Yeah.
And then there's another messaging app called Discord, which is for like gaming. I don't game much, but I'm part of a few communities, so I don't have time to game. But
you just join other people's conversations and just join in.
Yeah, I like to keep up to date with some of the things that happen, so I'm in that quite a bit as well.
Okay.
So messaging pretty much takes over my life.
Yeah.
And when you wake up in the morning, what's your the first app that you open?
It's a bit of a cheat answer, but the first app that's already open is my alarm. I turn that off. And then in my blurry-eyed state, there's normally some WhatsApp, so I'd probably check that.
Yeah.
Then BBC News to try and focus on something long enough to open my eyes.
Yeah.
And then if there's nothing, then maybe Instagram for the same reason.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the vlog. As always, if you enjoyed the video, then hit that like button. I'm going to try and leave as many links to the apps that I mentioned today down in the description, so if you want to check those out, that would be amazing. And if you want to receive more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, and every time we upload a new video, it'll send you an email letting you know that there's some more stuff to watch. I'll catch you in the next vlog, guys. Bye!